Audi finally enters the full-size luxury SUV war. The Audi Q9 is Audi's new flagship SUV, positioned above the Kate, fully revealed on July 29, 2026. This is genuinely one of the most important product launches in Audi's recent history. Audi is late to the full-size SUV segment by several years, so the Q9 fills a gaping hole in the German automaker's lineup, and it is also playing catch-up, looking to conquer rivals that are vastly more established. As the name suggests, it is bigger than the Q7, finally giving Audi a full-size luxury SUV rival to the BMW X7, Mercedes-Benz GLS class, and Land Rover Range Rover, while offering more space and a more luxurious cabin than any previous Audi SUV. This will be a hugely important vehicle for the brand, especially for the North American market. US sales have tumbled, and 2026 has been difficult so far, and threatening tariffs won't make this model's debut any easier. But it should help bring more customers into showrooms. Two versions arrive at launch, the standard Q9 and the performance-focused SQ9, and both are firmly gas-powered to begin with, even as Audi continues its broader push toward electrification elsewhere in the lineup. This is the complete breakdown of Audi's biggest, boldest, and most important SUV ever built. This is the biggest Audi ever built, measuring 209 inches long with a 123.5-inch wheelbase. Visually, it is similar in several ways to the new Audi Q7, but with a lot more presence, especially in the verticality of the front end, the tall roofline, and design elements at the rear tailored specifically to its own proportions. The Q9 is the first US market Audi model with fully adaptive matrix headlights, a system that precisely aims individual LED elements to provide maximum illumination at night without blinding oncoming drivers. Technology that has been available in Europe for about a decade but has never been enabled in the US until now. On the standard Q9, the grille is bound to split opinion, especially in the advanced line specification where the gargantuan illuminated single-frame grille features tall vertical LED illumination. The alternative is the S-line trim, which forgoes the vertical element for a more open grille with illuminated pockets more closely resembling the SQ9. Because the taillights are split, the OLED panels can effectively behave as a standalone display, capable of indicating when a road hazard is present with a warning triangle, or telling passing cyclists when the door is about to be opened. The Q9 commands the road with a longer wheelbase, taller stance, and wider body than any SUV Audi has ever built before, moving past the Q7 to take its rightful place as a true full-size contender in the prestigious segment. Interior and comfort. An executive lounge on wheels. Stepping inside the Q9 reveals a cabin modeled after an elite executive lounge rather than a traditional car interior. Buyers can choose between a 6-seat executive layout featuring second-row individual captain's chairs with integrated armrests, ventilation, and custom massage programs, or a 7-seat family layout, a highly practical 3-row arrangement. Despite being Audi's biggest SUV ever, third-row legroom checks in at roughly 29 inches. Matching the redesigned Q7 rather than dramatically exceeding it, a detail worth knowing if third-row space for adults is a priority. Features confirmed for the Q9 include motorized doors, a spacious interior, a high-tech sunroof, and a 4D Bang & Olufsen audio system. The kind of sensory detail package that signals Audi is treating this as a genuine flagship rather than a stretched Q7. The cabin's overall design philosophy prioritizes sophistication and presence, with materials and finishes intended to communicate that this is Audi's new range-topping statement rather than simply its largest vehicle by dimension. Powertrain and performance. V6 standard, V8 available, both genuinely quick at launch. The 2027 Q9 has a 2.9-liter twin-turbo V6, producing 429 horsepower and 442 lb-ft of torque. Quattro all-wheel drive and an 8-speed Tiptronic transmission are both standard, and Audi says it is sufficient for a 0-60 mph time of 4.9 seconds. Not bad at all for something with a roughly 5,300-pound curb weight. The 2027 SQ9 goes even further, unsurprisingly, with Audi's familiar 4.0-liter twin-turbo, V8 producing 591 horsepower and 590 lb-ft of torque, trimming the 0-60 time to just 3.8 seconds. Audi is playing catch-up in this segment, but delivering robust V6 and V8 engines with class-leading power and performance at a competitive price is a strong strategy for closing that gap quickly. The U9 is built to run on mild hybrid configurations, expected in 45 TFSI and 55 TFSI lines, alongside the high-performance SQ9 variant paired with its twin-turbo V8 hybrid system. Both the Q9 and SQ9 remain firmly in the ICE camp at launch, even as Audi continues expanding electrification elsewhere. a deliberate choice that reflects the reality of full-size luxury SUV buyer expectations in this specific segment right now. Infotainment and technology, hands-free highway driving. Finally arrives. Though Audi has offered adaptive cruise control for years, the absence of a hands-free version to compete with systems like GM's Super Cruise and Lincoln's Blue Cruise was increasingly noticeable. That changes with the arrival of the 2027 Q9 and its available Adaptive Cruise Assist Plus. This system will be standard on the Q9 Premium Plus in prestige trims and on the SQ9. On select highways, presumably pre-mapped at a higher resolution than relied upon for normal navigation apps, drivers will be able to set the speed and distance from the vehicle ahead and then take their hands off the wheel. The Q9 will steer itself and maintain speed with traffic at up to 85 mph. It is a Level 2 system by SAE standards, meaning driver attention monitoring remains active. But this is still a genuinely significant technological leap for Audi in the US market. The Q9 moves beyond old mechanical limits by adopting Audi's new premium platform combustion architecture, which underpins the vehicle's electrical and software systems alongside its powertrain, contributing to what Audi describes as an exceptionally quiet cabin experience throughout. Safety and driver assistance. Matrix lighting meets hands-free cruise. The standout safety technology on the 2027 Q9 is its combination of fully adaptive matrix headlights and the new Adaptive Cruise Assist Plus system. The matrix headlight system precisely aims individual LED elements to maximize illumination while actively avoiding blinding oncoming drivers, a genuine active safety advancement over conventional high-beam technology. The available Adaptive Cruise Assist Plus, standard on Premium Plus, Prestige, and the SQ9, allows hands-free operation on pre-mapped highways at speeds up to 85 mph while maintaining set following distance from the vehicle ahead. The split taillight design contributes an additional safety layer, with the OLED panels capable of displaying a warning triangle to alert following traffic of a road hazard, or signaling to approaching cyclists when a door is about to open. Full details on the broader Audi safety suite, forward collision warning, blind spot monitoring, and automatic emergency braking, are expected to carry over and expand from Audi's existing SUV lineup, though comprehensive specifications will be confirmed closer to the Q9's on-sale date. Trim levels and pricing. 2 grille designs, 2 powertrains, 1 clear flagship. The standard Q9 offers a choice between the Advanced line, with its gargantuan illuminated vertical LED single-frame grille, and the S line, which trades that vertical element for a more open grille with illuminated pockets closer in style to the SQ9. The 2027 SQ9 starts at $119,395 including destination, a price that undercuts the Mercedes-AMG GLS 63 while outgunning it on power, positioning the SQ9 as a genuinely compelling value proposition at the top of the segment. Adaptive Cruise Assist Plus comes standard on the Q9 Premium Plus and Prestige trims as well as on the SQ9, giving buyers a clear reason to skip the entry-level Q9 configuration if hands-free highway driving is a priority. Full standard Q9 pricing across its full trim range has not yet been confirmed, but based on the SQ9's positioning, expect the base Q9 to enter the market well below $100,000 and scale up meaningfully through Premium Plus and Prestige trims. Audi's most important SUV. In a generation, the 2027 Audi E9 is not a subtle product. It is Audi's deliberate, confident answer to a full-size luxury SUV gap that has cost the brand sales and relevance in America for years, and on the spec sheet alone, it arrives ready to fight. The Q9 is shaping up to become the most luxurious and technologically advanced SUV Audi has ever created, combining genuine flagship-level comfort with class-leading V6 and V8 powertrain options, America's first fully adaptive matrix headlight system, and a hands-free highway driving system that finally puts Audi in the same conversation as GM's Super Cruise and Lincoln's Blue Cruise. Audi is late to this segment by several years and is playing catch-up against vastly more established rivals, but the combination of size, technology, and genuinely competitive V8 performance in the SQ9 suggests Audi has used that extra development time wisely, rather than simply rushing a stopgap product to market. Whether the Q9 can genuinely convert BMW X7, Mercedes GLS, and Range Rover shoppers into the Audi showroom remains to be seen once full pricing and independent testing arrive. But as a statement of intent, this is the most confident flagship Audi has built in years. If this review helped you, hit subscribe and drop a comment below. Q9, SQ9, or would you still take the X7, GLS, or Range Rover?